The 7 fastest ways that you guys can actually start making money online, the 7 fastest, 7 easiest, whatever you would personally define it as, right? The 7 fastest ways that you guys can actually start making money online, the 7 fastest, 7 easiest, whatever you would personally define it as. But before we get into that, definitely hit the subscribe button, definitely drop a thumbs up, and definitely join the notification squad, the realest fam out there. A lot of you guys have been bugging me, DMing me, whatever. I love it, right? I'm gonna respond to every DM that I possibly can. You guys wanna know the 7, whatever amount of ways that you guys can make money online, you guys can start to kind of just create an income for yourself and just become an entrepreneur in whatever form or fashion. Well, I kind of compiled the 7 fastest, the 7 easiest, the 7 lowest startup costs that you guys could go out there, create an income online, and kind of just differentiate yourself from a majority of other people out there. Number 1 is freelance work. A lot of you guys may think this is cliche. A lot of you guys think that this is not something that, this is not like feasible, right? But it actually is personally the easiest way to actually start making money online is actually going out there on Upwork, on Fiverr, whatever it is, with a skill that you already have attained. Because at the end of the day, you only get paid for the skills that you have. If you're a good graphic designer, if you're a good editor, if you're a good photographer, if you're a good whatever job that you could think of, SEO guy, if you're a good website maker, whatever it is, gain a skill. Once you start gaining these skills and just start wrapping them up, start wrapping them, and you have multiple skills, then you could start going out there and offering these jobs on places like Upwork, Fiverr, Hubstaff, and start doing freelance work. There's people out there that are making 6 figures a year doing copywriting for people's websites. They don't have the intellect to actually go out there. They don't have the background. They don't have the resource to actually go out there and create the whole business, but they're good at copywriting. And what do? They go out there and pretty much freelance their skill and start making money online. People I know make up to $500 a day doing freelance work. And that's a simple, easy way to actually get started. So that's number 1, freelance work. Once you get started with freelance work, you're able to actually go out there and start creating income and create an actual business in whatever business that you think is fit. And what is a startup cost for freelance work? $0. You don't need a penny to start doing freelance work. All you gotta do is start gaining skills. You guys might ask, oh, hey, Zaki, how do I start gaining these skills? Well, there's a tool called YouTube. YouTube pretty much has the answer for everything. It's the honest truth. Like, I don't wanna be cliche, I don't wanna be a bully, I don't wanna be whatever it is that you guys think I'm being too simple, but YouTube has all these answers. If you guys wanna start learning SEO, you can go to YouTube. If you wanna learn how to do drop shipping, technically you can go to YouTube. It's just gonna take a lot longer, but if you don't have money to start investing in yourself, to buy courses, whatever it may be, to speed up that process, YouTube's always an option. And once you start using YouTube, once you start recording on YouTube, once you start using YouTube to start learning, then you can start using these skills. You can start using these skills to outsource to other companies. You can start helping other people grow their business, and you can gain experience. And obviously, while you gain experience, it's like a sword being sharpened. It hones your skills. You get better at what you do. You become more of a professional. You become the best at it. And once you become the best at it, you can obviously charge more. There's freelancers out there. There's copywriters that are worth Onyx Singal. It takes $1 million. I think it's $120,000 for him to do 1 sheet of copyright. If you're starting off, it might take you $120, $12, whatever it is. It's what you're worth. It's what your background, what your skill set, whatever it is at. So that's number 1, freelance, right? It could range from anything, any job that you could find on Fiverr. You could learn that skill and start doing it for money. So number 1, freelance. Number 2 is actually dropshipping. Dropshipping takes low upfront investment. I know I've kind of bugged you guys, like everybody talks about dropshipping. Everybody talks about starting an online business where you technically don't ever see the product. You don't ever touch it. You don't ever have to even worry about it. You get paid before other people get paid. Well, there is a lot of technicalities in it. And like I talk about this all the time, so we're not going to go into depth. I know you guys understand dropshipping and how it works, but technically you go to a platform like Shopify, Magento, whatever it is, WordPress, whatever it is, you start a website, you put up some products after doing your research, your thorough research with those products. And once you do that, you can go out there and start scaling your business. And technically you can go out there and pretty much post products that aren't yours from a website like a wholesaler like AliExpress. And then you can go out there and pretty much post them on your website, drive traffic to your website from social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it may be, for very cheap, $50, $100, whatever it is. That's a total startup cost. And you start selling these products and you get paid before anybody else gets paid, right? You mark up the product. Let's say you found a bracelet. Let's say you found a watch for $2. You mark it up to $20. You make $18 in between. And that's how you make money drop shipping. I go over, there's about 100 videos that I go over this. So if you guys want to learn more about that specifically, you guys can go check that out. Number 3 is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is actually one of the easiest. Actually, if not the easiest, it's pretty easy. It's up there, right? They're all kind of tied in this kind of landscape. All 7 are kind of in this equal mind frame, in this equal set. But affiliate marketing, technically you go out there and promote somebody else's products and you make a commission. So for example, let's say I was selling this notebook. I'm the creator of this notebook, and I said, hey you, if you sell a notebook of mine, I sell it for $10. If you sell this notebook of mine, I'll give you $3 every single time. You don't have to worry about fulfillment. You don't have to worry about product cost. You don't have to worry about nothing. You just sell this notebook, I'll deliver it to that person. You just connect me with the consumer. You just connect me with that customer and you'll make $3 every single time. Well, what does this mean for you as the affiliate marketer? This means you have no upfront costs, you have no startup costs, you have no product costs, you have nothing to worry about. You have no customer service you have to worry about. There's absolutely almost nothing you have to worry about. And I know we're gonna be going super in depth. I'm gonna be creating a whole training stuff, a bunch of videos about this and like affiliate marketing, how you guys can get started doing it. So I'm super excited for that, but it's super simple, right? You go out there, like for example, with the Shopify link. Shopify will pay you a percentage. Clickfunnels will pay me a percentage, pay you a percentage for every person that you bring to their platform. And you don't have to go out there and create a software, you don't have to create a service, you don't have to create a product, you don't have to do nothing. You just have to connect the person that's existing. You have to connect this notebook to somebody that wants the notebook and you make money, right? So that's pretty much affiliate marketing. That's number 3. Number 4 is actually starting a YouTube channel in whatever you like. You could like basketball. There's people out there that have never shown their face. And I mean, they have never shown their face. And they make hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month by reposting basketball highlights. Legit, if you go type in NBA highlights right now, there will be multiple channels that have no association to the actual NBA that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. When a lot of you guys think about a YouTube channel, you guys think about a personal brand, you guys think about starting something about yourself, becoming a vlogger. Well, there's channels out there that pretty much do tutorials on multiple things out there that you can start creating a source of income, right? You can create $1,000, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000. You could create your expenses. You could take care of your expenses with that alone. A YouTube channel, one thing is it's free. You have no startup costs. Like everybody has a cell phone. Pretty much this cell phone is probably one of the best cameras. You can go out there, you can go get a little tripod for $8 and essentially you're good to go. You're starting. You can start uploading straight from your cell phone and go directly to YouTube. And what does that mean for you? Now all you have to do is provide value, some sort of value to the world, and YouTube essentially will go out there, if you're consistent enough, will show the world what you have to offer. And once they show the world what you have to offer, boom, you're on the roll, right? And it could be soccer highlights, it could be football highlights, it could be pool tutorials, it could be photography, camera tutorials, it could be shoe reviews, it could be clothing reviews. There's a channel about every single thing out there. There's a channel created every single day. There's a new channel, there's somebody that started a new channel, there's people failing every single day, but why not try? Why not give it a shot? Because you can create whatever you want to create. You can go out there and you have complete control over it, and pretty much you have access to 1 billion daily users. So once you kind of grasp that, then you're good to go. And that was number 4, starting a YouTube channel. Number 5, actually going out there and trading stocks. I know this is probably the most common. This is probably one of the first things people look into is like Forex, crypto, stocks, and whatever. But to be straightforward and honest, there's a lot of people making money out there. Well, is it easy? I wouldn't say easy, but is it relatively easy then? Like, let's say if you were a construction worker, yeah, because you're sitting in front of your computer screen, you do X, Y, Z, and it's not taking any physical labor and any physical work, but in the sense of easy that it definitely takes a lot of work to gain those skills, to actually learn how to read the graphs, how to actually do all these things where you become efficient enough to actually start making maybe $100, $200, $300 a day on a consistent basis. And one of the things is like traders make definitely a lot of money, but one thing to keep in mind is like they work every single day. If they don't trade that day, they don't make money. It's not something long term unless you make money from trading and actually put it into another business or whatever it may be. But holding crypto, for example, Bitcoin was at $800 last year this time, or like $1,000. Now it's at like 9,000. If you invested $10,000, you'd have a 10x return, right? And things like that. Like definitely am I a little salty that I didn't invest? Not salty. You obviously miss out on opportunities, but it's one of those things. And stocks, crypto, Forex is definitely something that a lot of people get started in. A lot of people quit at. And it's just a wave, like, right? But it definitely is one of the 7 ways that you can definitely get started and actually go out there and start making income online. So that was number 5. Number 6 is actually consulting, starting a digital marketing agency. I know technically this isn't like online, but it is the closest thing. Technically, you don't have to have interaction with the person that you're doing digital marketing agency. There's companies out there, as you guys maybe saw Ty Lopez's ads everywhere. You can go out there and find an existing business that's garbage at what they're doing and pretty much gain a skill of advertising on different platforms and essentially drive customers to that business. And they're willing to pay you because you're able to actually provide some type of value. Well, it definitely does get a lot more intense than that. I've been doing consulting job for a little while, and pretty much like if you guys saw my New York trip, I was able to go to New York and actually have a full paid it was actually 4 days, fully paid for, and essentially with my hotel, everything paid for, and I made a good sum of money coming back I got paid for essentially a vacation for what I knew. Because at the end of the day, you're getting paid for what you know. In consulting, doing a digital marketing agency, social media marketing, you're getting paid for what you know. Because at the end of the day, the business doesn't have these skills. The business that you're working for, the pizzeria down the street, doesn't know how to do X, Y, Z. You know how to do it. Now they're willing to pay you on top of what they're spending on advertising to actually run everything for them. And at the end of the day, they're willing to pay you as much as possible because you're getting them results. At the end of the day, if you are results driven and what you do actually works, you will make money. It's a fact. Nobody will ever say, if you came to me today and said, hey, Zaki, I'm gonna make you $10,000 extra a month, pay me $5,000. I'll be like, okay, let's do it. Give me some, let me see your background, let's do it. And if it works, I will pay you $10,000 if you could bring me 20. It's like, it's a machine. Like, I'll keep paying you as long as you're making me more money back. You are an investment, not a cost. Once you think of that mindset and that mind frame, then you're open to every single business. It's just gaining the skills to actually help those businesses and help them scale, help them grow. And that was number 6. Number 7, which was kind of messed it up on the list, but as you guys may know, all of these are kind of equal. None of them's above the other. They're all in the same mind frame. Like, some of them obviously take lower upfront costs than others, but Amazon FBA definitely is up there. It's an amazing business fulfilled by Amazon. Amazon becoming the first trillion-dollar company, I would assume, and just growing at such a massive and rapid rate. Well, essentially, I can go out there, buy some products in bulk, create a listing, and have access to their millions on top of millions, I think a billion users, whatever it is, and have access to all these users at the snap of my fingers, right? And I can go out there, ship my products in bulk. Let's say I had these notebooks. I buy 1,000 of these notebooks, which obviously takes the upfront investment, maybe $1,500 to $2,000, but I would buy these notebooks, I would ship them over to Amazon, and Amazon will fulfill them for me at 2-day shipping. Now all I have to do is drive people to my listing and get people to purchase. But one of the amazing things is there's people buying things on Amazon every single day. It's a platform. There's people out there that are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month, thousands of dollars every single day on this platform. And right now, Amazon, I think they make about $100 million a day, which is definitely a vast amount of money. If you're able to tap into $100 a day, if you got 0.001% of that, you would be able to start making money online. And if you go look back at all of these, right, like freelance work is amazing, 0 upfront cost. Dropshipping is amazing, low to no upfront cost. Affiliate marketing, 0 to low upfront cost. Starting a YouTube channel, $0 upfront cost. Stocks, trading, maybe a little higher, maybe a couple $100. Consulting, nothing. All you have to do is sell what you know, and Amazon probably the highest upfront cost, but definitely has a lot of potential. But if you look at these 7, they're the fastest, the easiest, and the kind of the cheapest ways to actually get started. If you thought about making these same amounts of money in actually like real businesses, if you want to start a pie pizzeria, it would definitely take north of $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 if you thought about the property, if you thought about XYZ, if you thought about the machines, thought about all these things, and they would probably create maybe even less income than these businesses would create. And one of the things that I love about these 7 businesses is age is not a factor. You could be 90 years old, you could be 10 years old, and you could start all these businesses. Once you kind of grasp that and understand that, I think you guys are all off to the races and you guys will be good to go. And I just want to share you guys my 7 fastest, easiest, quickest ways to actually go out there and make some money online. So if you did enjoy that video, if you found some type of value in that video, definitely go drop a comment, definitely drop a thumbs up, If you're a part of the Real Fam, drop a thumbs up right now, drop it. And definitely hit the subscribe button, definitely be a part of the notification squad. And I'm gonna see you guys next time.